देहस्तिष्ठतु कल्पान्तं गच्छत्वज्जैव वा पुनः ववृद्धिः क्व च वा हानिः तव चिन्मात्ररूपिणः। Dehastishtatu. When a person is alive, he may be unlimited, but as long as he has the body, he has to depend upon the body. For his minimum comfort, he has to depend upon the body. It is only when a person becomes a student of truth, as he becomes reflective, then in the case of a student, it is an attitude. What is an attitude? Dehastishtatu. Let the body stay. Kalpantam, let it stay for years and years. Gacchatu, or let it go. Ajjaiva. Today itself. Vapunaha, or today itself let it go. See, this is called mental acceptance of a destiny. That it may live or it may go at any time is a fact. It's a prarabdham. That's not in my hands. That it has to go one day is a fact, an unchangeable fact. When will it go is dictated by prarabdha. And my mental acceptance of that fact, or even that prarabdha, that mental acceptance of that fact, and the mental acceptance of that prarabdha is the attitude of a student of truth. This is an attitude. It is an entertained attitude. A student entertains an attitude, it has to go one day, let me accept it. Mentally, completely accepting, having a total mental acceptance of a fact. So that the present becomes more comfortable. Mental acceptance of the future makes you comfortable in the present. Mental acceptance of the future uncertainties makes you feel comfortable in the present. I'll accept, I'll go through it. Because as an individual, as long as my knowledge about the truth is not complete, as an individual I have to go through various uncertainties. And the body may continue for years and years, or it may just fall off tomorrow. Accepting. This is, when will it go? That is dictated by prarabdham. And that it will go is a fact. And the mental acceptance of it is the attitude of a student of truth. But in the case of a jnani, it is a knowledge. Bas itna hi hai. In the case of a student, it is an attitude. In the case of a student of Vedanta, that Vedanta is a pramanam, is an attitude, Shraddha. As you go on understanding it deeply, deeper and deeper, it becomes your knowledge that Vedanta, Shraddha is a pramanam. As long as you don't open your eyes, you believe that eyes are a pramanam. Once you open your eyes and see and get the knowledge of the forms, you say there is knowledge that it is a pramanam. Thus, in the case of a student, it is an attitude. But in the case of a very senior person in Vedanta, a person who has done a lot of reflection, a jnani, let us say, for him it is a knowledge. That it is a fact is his knowledge. And it doesn't matter to him at all. The stay and the fall of the body doesn't make any difference to the truth. That truth am I. The one who understands that, for him, it makes no difference to him. One is acceptance. One is accepting the problem. The other is discovering that there is no problem. Uncertainty is a problem. A student of Vedanta accepts it. Whereas a jnani understands there is no problem. There is only the presence of the truth. There is no uncertainty. Yes, uncertainties may be there. When we analyze the body by itself, it has uncertainties. You analyze any topic divested of the truth, it has uncertainties. The body by itself has uncertainties. The health by itself has uncertainties. The wealth by itself has uncertainties. Your future by itself has uncertainties. But the presence of the truth has no uncertainties. That certain nature, the truth of that certain nature, the truth of that eternal nature, am I. In that, a person who understands it, for him, it is knowledge, not an attitude. Whereas a student of truth accepts, okay, if I have to live long, I'll live. If I have to go jaldi, I'll go. But in the meantime, what should I do? In the meantime, I have to simply think of the truth. I have to simply think of the truth. You can help her, somebody. Maybe she has gone. We are all 80 plus students. We have to help one another. Therefore, Gacchato Adjaivava Punah. I have explained, I think, this particular point. In the case of a student, it is acceptance. Even that gives you a lot of relief. It gives you comfort to think of the truth. Accepting uncertainties gives you leisure to abide on the truth. If you don't accept mentally, then you will worry about it. What is this? What is the definition of acceptance, Swamiji? Acceptance means there is knowledge, ye to I see. It's not in my hands. Understanding it is not in my hands is acceptance. Acceptance is not just acceptance. Understand, it's not in my hands. If it happens, I have to go through it. If I have to live a long life, I will go through it. If I have to go quickly, I will go. But that should not be the topic in daily life. How long will I live should not be the topic in life. What will be my prarabdha in future should not be the topic. Learning to dismiss everything in life as a topic. That is understanding. There is no topic. So, understanding that there is no other topic, understanding that there is no other topic gives you comfort, gives you leisure, gives you relaxation to abide on the reflection of the truth. All other things are not in my hands. What is not in my hands, why should I reflect? Why should I think about it? My duty is in my hands, let me do it. To go for a walk is in my hands, let me do it. Let me cheer up myself, that is in my hands, let me do it. But you can't cheer up others. Let them cheer up themselves. Therefore, doing what is in your hands and understanding what is not in your hands as not in your hands is called acceptance. This is the approach of a student of truth, in my view. But when it comes to a jnani, anyway, he doesn't have to make an effort to. There is nothing to abide on. There is no other topic. It doesn't exist. There is no other reality, there is no other factor. There is no factor other than the unlimited. One is embodiment. I have no control over my length of my life. That is the approach of a student of truth. A jnani says, it makes no difference to me. It is mithya. He thinks only in terms of satya mithya bhava. Satya mithya bhava means satya mithya relationship means only oneness, G. It's not something else. It's not a relation. It's not like a wife and husband relation, father-son relation. In any relation, there are two things. But in Satya Mithya relation, there are no two things. Water is Satyam. Wave is Mithya. But they are not two. Even though I say it is Satya Mithya relation, it's only oneness. When that Satya Mithya relationship is understood, you understand there is only one. Until I understand, I think of two things, water and wave, water and wave. I carry two words in my dimag. When I carry two words, I carry two realities in my mind. One is the connotation of water, the other is wave. But once I know the wave is made of water, even when I use the two words, I know it is oneness. Even if I use the word Satyam and Mithya, two words, but they make oneness. Therefore, for a jnani, there is only oneness. That is his topic. There is no other topic. Whereas a student thinks no other topic is worth it. No other topic is worth the name. No other topic is my need. No other topic, over no other topic I have any control. I have no control over any other topic. I have no control over the mood of the people with whom I am related. Even if I try to cheer them up, it doesn't work, Ji. You give them a lot of money, then they will cheer up for a little while. Until ye hota nahi. Therefore, do what is in your hands. That is wisdom. Therefore, what is not in your hands, just leave it. It's not the topic worth it. Whereas for a jnani, there is no other topic. Whereas a student of truth thinks no other topic is my need. There may be topics, but they are not my need. And I have no control over them also. Let me ignore them. Let me keep on doing my duty. Let me make myself comfortable so that I get enough leisure to think of the truth. Dehastishtatu kalpantam gacchatu adjaiva va punaha qua vriddhihi. How can it add to the truth? Kvachava hanihi. How can it take away anything from the truth? The body's presence. Body means embodiment's presence, the equation with the form. The body's presence or the body's fall. The body's presence doesn't add to the truth. The body's absence doesn't delete anything from the truth. It can't minus something from the truth. It can't be a plus to the truth. Wave is not a plus to water. An ornament is not a plus to the gold. Gold remains only gold, there is no second thing. Amazing, ji. Without there being a second thing, there can be a second thing. Means I can do vyavahara about the second thing. But in actuality, there is no second thing. I call it a table, but there is no only wood. I think of two words, wood and a table. But when I understand when the table is made of wood, silently I know it is oneness. I can use the word table for the form. I can use the word wood for the substance, silently with the knowledge that it is oneness. They are not two parallels. They are not two parallel realities. Kva vriddhihi, kvachava hanihi, tava chinmatra rupinaha tava. How can it add to you the embodiment of awareness? How can it delete anything from you, the embodiment of awareness? Chinmatra rupinaha. Chinmatra means solely awareness. You are solely awareness. When you are solely awareness, a body can't add to your being. Death cannot delete anything from the being. Therefore, let that truth, to which the body's presence or absence makes no difference, let that truth be the topic. Let the truth be the topic. So says Ashtavakraji. Next verse, ji. Tvayanantamaham podhau Vishwavichihi svabhavataha Udetu vastamayatu Tuva astama Nate vriddhir navakshati. Tvayi, in you. You see, he doesn't use the word, the truth, etc. He says in you. Because the best word to convey the truth is thou. Everything else can be objectified, but thou cannot be objectified. And when you objectify, you can understand also, oh my God, I am objectifying. Any other word becomes Tvam is the best word to convey what is the Sat. Sat is to be. But how do you convey that Sat? Thou. Because it is the Sat that is there in the form of you and me. It is the Sat that is there in the form of every living being. And therefore, when the scripture has to teach a jiva, it has to say, thou. Body is not thou. It appears to thou. It is seen by thou. Thoughts are not thou. They are seen by thou. Memories are seen by thou. Even the whole waking state is seen by thou, are experienced by thou. Dream is experienced by thou. And even their absence, their blackout, called the deep sleep state, is experienced by thou. Therefore, that thou fundamentally is, thou independent of thought is unlimited. Unlimitedness is not unlimited thought. Freedom from thought is unlimitedness. Unlimitedness of the being. There is no unlimited thought. You can't have a thought which is unlimited. Every thought has a beginning and an end. It is entertained. Freedom from thought is unlimitedness. Thought is not unlimitedness. And therefore, the best word, the word thou, think of thou as the truth. That is why in Mahavakya, that thou art. This self can be objectified again. When you use the word this Atma, you will make it third person. You will try to make it an object. This self. This knowledge is Brahman. You will objectify it. Generally, an average man, he only understands things by objectification. He cannot, I told you, objectification is very, it's a huge anadi habit. It's a timeless, it's not only habit, it is something like fire is hot. An individual always objectifies. When you say this awareness is Brahman, then you will say this awareness you will try to objectify. This knowledge is Brahman, if I say, then that knowledge also you will objectify. And if you say this Chaitanyam is Brahma, you will objectify it. Therefore, but you will discover your objectification, that you are making a mistake. When you take the word thou, thou is the truth. Thou, the connotation of the word thou. Me, when you say me, thou when it is received as aham, me. That me you cannot objectify. And supposing you objectify, you can discover, oh my God, I am objectifying it. Because thou always remains as the seer of every objectification. You see your objectification. You can't objectify your presence, you remain present. And understand, evidence is not dependent upon objectification. Your existence is self-evident. Objectification is evident as anubhava vishayam. And the one who does the anubhava, the one who has the anubhava, is anubhava swarupam. Therefore, the evidence of one's existence without objectification is what is called self-evidence. So you have to work on this word. Evidence is not synonymous with objectification. Thinking doesn't make Yes, objects are evident because they are objectified. The waking state is evident because it is objectified by me. The dream is evident because it is objectified by me. The negation of the two states is evident to me because that is how I objectify it in the waking state. But one's own existence, even though one objectifies oneself as the form, but even when you objectify yourself as a form, you continue to be the objectifier. Even in the objectified state, you stand as the objectifier. Therefore, the evidence of thou is independent of objectification. On this topic, you have to work for some time. Let this be a part of your reflection. Because one's own existence is felt without objectification. I am using the term felt, but there is no objectification. Like peace is felt, but it's not objectified. If it is objectified, it becomes an object. When I am peaceful, that is called peace. When I am silent, that is called silence. Even when the world is silent around me, that silence, I think it is around me. But actually, in that lack of noise, I become silent. It is that silence I experience, understand. Absence of sound makes me experience the silence that I am. Like a pleasure silences the mind, and what I experience is the silence of my being. It is not the silence of the thought, it is the silence of the silent nature of the being. I call it the mundane silence, the silence around. Yes, there is no noise, there is no disturbance. But what you experience is not the empirical silence. There is no empirical silence. Lack of noise, lack of disturbance makes you silent. And what you experience is the silence of your being. So even when you go to a forest, what you experience is the silence of your being. You may ascribe it to the solitude. But in a solitude, yes, there is no noise. When there is no noise, you don't experience the noise or absence of noise. When there is no noise, you become silent. Or you experience, your thoughts become subsided. Then what you experience is the silence of your being. There is a trick there. Even though what I experience is only myself, the silence of my being, the peace of my being. But man makes an error thinking that it belongs to the world. Like happiness, he ascribes it to the objects. He ascribes silence also to the world around. He ascribes peace to the world around. But actually, when you are not nagged, you experience peace. That peace doesn't belong to the outside. It belongs to, you experience only the silence of your being, the tranquility of your being, peace of your being. It's not objectifiable. Anything that is a part of creation alone is objectifiable. Silence is not objective, but it is evident. Peace is not objectifiable, but it is evident. Tranquility is not objectifiable, it is evident. It is being place. And therefore, Bhagavan says here, Tvam is the best term. Think of me. We are used to thinking of truth as something other than us. We are used to thinking of divinity as other than us. We are used to thinking of objectifying God other than us. We are used to imagining divinity. And that objectification of divinity, that objectification of Ishvara, that objectification of the truth is not going to go away except through Viveka. This is the Swabhavikam, impulse. To objectify everything including Bhagavan is a part of Swabhava. It is a part of Adhyasa. Please understand, it is a part of Adhyasa. It is a part of human error in thinking. Objectifying God or objectifying truth or objectify. If I say awareness, you objectify it. If you say the being, that also one objectifies it. Objectifying is not a cultivated habit, please. It is Swabhavikam. Swabhavikam means that is what is available in avidya, universally. What you find yourself with in avidya is called Swabhavikam. You find yourself with Dehoham, that is Swabhavikam. One finds oneself with the emotions, that is Swabhavikam. And one finds oneself thinking of some divinity, someone above, as other than me, that is also Swabhavikam. It is never a Swabhavikam to think about one's existence. Somehow or other, had it been a Swabhavikam to think about one's existence, one would have thought. But Atma Vichara doesn't come very naturally, please. What is Swabhavikam comes very naturally. Anger comes very effortlessly. Emotions come very effortlessly. Or I find myself with them. I find myself with them effortlessly. Situations stir up emotions. Situations stir up impulses. But there is no such a situation which stirs up Atma Vichara. Even if a situation stirs up Vairagyam, that is not Atma Vichara. It is a kind of a disgust to the situation. When you are tired of an individual, you get disgusted with the individual. That's not Atma Vichara. If you are tired of your job, you leave it. You may call it Vairagyam, but still it is not Atma Vichara. It's not even proper Vairagyam. It's a kind of a disgust. Disgust is also looked upon as great Vairagyam. It is not Vairagyam. Vairagyam is understanding that really my struggle can never end. Not only my human struggle has no resolution through the world. Through the objects, objects cannot conclude human struggle. Human struggle cannot be concluded by objective pleasures. Therefore, understanding the limitations, the discrepancy between what one wants, what a living being is looking for, and what the creation can give, seeing that great unbridgeable discrepancy, that unbridgeable gap is what is called Vairagyam. And it is synonymous with Viveka. The more you see that the objects are not the answer, the less you will be attracted towards them. Even if I get a lot of pleasures, it's nothing. Ultimately, I will remain the same. Therefore, bhoga is not the answer. Therefore, tvam, think of tvam as the truth. Think of your existence, which is not a part of swabhavikam. It is pramanajanyam. Anger is swabhavikam, it's an impulse. To objectify truth, something as other than oneself, to think of divinity as other than oneself, to think of happiness as other than oneself, to think of the source as other than oneself, to think of the truth as other than oneself is swabhavikam. It's not a cultivated habit. That's why I say it is anadi habit. Anadi habit means what? It is swabhavikam. Like anger is swabhavikam. And therefore, when you are exposed to the Shruti goes contrary to swabhavikam. Shruti goes against all impulses. It goes against all impulsive thinking. Meaning it gives you the right, makes you think rightly. Tvayi, in you, the thou, the unobjectifiable thou. Ananta mahambodhau, for which is like great ocean. Your existence which is like the great ocean. Ambodhau. Vishwavichihi, this universe is like a wave. In you, the great ocean, the universe is like a wave. Swabhavataha, due to avidya. You find yourself with a wave in yourself. You find yourself with a wave in yourself. Like you find yourself with a dream wave in yourself. But it looks outside you, but it appears within you, but it looks outside you. Like when you think of a thought, you think it in yourself, and as soon as you think of it, it looks outside you. Every creation is within you, because every perception is in you. The dreaming happens in you. The every perception begins in you, ji. Where are the perceptions? In you. You say the object of perception is outside. That is okay. But what about the perception? That I see, where does it begin? In you. If the perceptions are all rooted in you, and the objects of perception are not really other than perceptions. They look like objects of perception, but actually they are perceptions. They're all rooted in you. Therefore, that the wave of the object, the waves of the objects, the waves of the world, this huge, countless waves of the world appearing in oneself and looking outside yourself. It appears in oneself. It is in oneself, it looks outside. Like when you look into the mirror, you see as though you are inside the mirror, but you are not inside the mirror. Similarly, the world looks outside yourself, but it is not outside yourself. There are certain deceptions in our perceptions. Not the day-to-day perceptions. The fundamental perceptions, there is deception. That I am Deha itself is a deception. It is a perception unverified. Even unhappiness is unverified. The whole life is unverified. And therefore, actually every perception is in oneself. If perception takes place in oneself, then the object of perception also is within oneself. You can't say perception ends here and the object begins later. The entire object is in the form of perception. Form is nothing but perception of the form. Sound, taste, touch, smell, they are perceptions of them. These perceptions are not rooted on the earth. These perceptions are rooted in the perceiver. Therefore, what is evident is that in one's own existence, for which the simile is the ocean, in the ocean of one's being appears the wave of the universe, svabhavata, udetva, let it appear, astamayatu, or let it not appear, let it disappear, nate vriddhi, it doesn't add to your nature. This is what I like about Ashtavakra. He just refers to the truth. This creation doesn't add to your nature. Appearance of the universe doesn't add to your nature. Navakshatihi, or disappearance doesn't make you shrink. Appearance doesn't make you balloon. And disappearance doesn't make you shrink. When the wave is there, the same amount of water. When the wave falls also, the same amount of water. When the ornament is melted, the same amount of gold. When ornament is there also, the same amount of gold. This is exactly what is meant by the mantra Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Great Ji. The Vedic topic, the Vedic vision is great Ji. Don't you ever think that I wish I were born in America as a Christian, etc. Then I would consider you the most stupid. Because you should feel blessed to be born into this Vedic culture. This Hinduism really, because this land is talking. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. The truth is fullness. From the fullness came the universe, which also looks full, unlimited. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. From the unlimited truth appears, within the unlimited truth appears the unlimited universe. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Despite the creation of the full universe, Purnameva avasishyate. But the full alone, only one unlimited remains. There are no two unlimiteds. The unlimited universe appears in the unlimited being, but despite the unlimited universe appearing in the unlimited being, what is there is only the one unlimited. The unlimited universe doesn't add to the being, and the unlimited universe, when it has laya, it doesn't take away anything from the being. When I look upon the universe as the sole reality, the self alone is the sole reality. When I am wandering in the form, ununderstood by me, the soul self alone is. When the 10th man is searching for the 10th man, ununderstood by him, he is only a 10th man. He is not a seeker of 10th man. He is the 10th man. Facts can be in my pocket, ununderstood by me. And the truth is, it is said, in our own heart. Means what? it is aparoksham, it is yourself. It is in your heart means not separate from you. That is the tatparyam of in your heart. God is in your heart means what? It is there in your thought. Like the wave is being told, ocean is in your own heart. And as long as the wave is a bhakta wave, without exposure to Vedanta, it will imagine an ocean in its heart. But as it becomes exposed to Vedanta, it discovers truth is not in my heart. In my heart means I am as water, I am the ocean. I am the ocean. Therefore, even in the context of Upasana, the Vedanta trains a man to think of the truth closer to himself. Yes. Learn to think of God in your heart. One day you will have to think that it is yourself. But man is not used to thinking of divinity as himself, and he is always used to objectifying. All right, you objectify divinity, but objectify it in your heart. At least you are objectifying it closer to your being. At least you are not imagining somewhere in a distance. And a time comes, even this objectification in your heart is of no use. It is thyself. God is closer to me, closer to me, closer to me, closer to me. The truth is closer to me, closer to me, closer to me. It's like wave being told, the water is closer to you, not distant from you. Ocean is closer to you, closer to you, closer to you, closer to you, closer to you. And ultimately the teaching says, thyself. Look at thyself more correctly. Thou art not a wave, thou art water. That you are a wave is only a notion. That you are water is a fact. Udetu astamayatu nate vriddhi. There is no addition to your being. Navakshatihi, nor a loss to your being. Tata chinmatra ruposi nate bhinnamidam jagat ataha kasya katham kutra heya upadeya kalpana. Tata, my son, he says, Ashtavakraji must be an old person. He must have written it when he was old. Because अच्छे बात old age में ही निकलता है. जवानी में नहीं निकलता है. So it says, Tata, my son, Chinmatra Ruposi. You are embodiment of awareness. The moment Chinmatra, you are only consciousness, then you can't objectify it. To be and to be conscious is one and the same. Therefore, don't objectify Sat, don't objectify Chit, don't objectify Anandam. Learn to see the difference between being and objectifying. If you can spend all your life differentiating between being and objectifying, I think you have done well. And then leave the world and go, it doesn't matter. Learn to differentiate between being and objectifying. Learn to distinguish between silence and the disturbance. Disturbance is physical. Disturbance is in the realm of thinking. Every disturbance comes to me in the form of a thought. The noise reaches me only when I hear it. The universe reaches me through perception. A creation in me comes to me. I come to see it through perception as a matter of objectification, perception. But silence doesn't reach us through any perception. Noise reaches us through perception. But silence doesn't reach us, please. Silence is one's being. This is a very beautiful topic, Ji. And Ashtavakra put so much of emphasis on it. Tata Chinmatra Rupaha Asi, you are solely awareness. Nate Bhinnam Idam Jagat, this Jagat is not parallel to you. Nate Bhinnam Idam Jagat, this Jagat is not separate from you. It's not separate from you means it's not dangling in you, it is made of you. Thinking is made of being, Ji. Thinking is made of being. Noise is made of silence. The physical is made of non-physical. Nate bhinnamidam jagat. Ataha, therefore, kasya, for whom, katham, how, kutra, where, heyopadaya kalpana. How can you think in terms of do's and don'ts? Why think of do's and don'ts? Follow do's and don'ts, let them not be your preoccupation. Do your duty, but let it not be your mental preoccupation. Do your duty. Do your business, but let it not be your mental preoccupation. Don't get mentally preoccupied with it. When you are doing your duty, all right, do your duty. But when you are relaxing, your topic is yourself. When you are go to your business, all right, business is there. But even while doing business, you know silently that's not your topic. That's for survival, you are doing something. That's called bhikshatan. ठीक है ना? Bhikshatan means, a sadhu थोड़ा घूमता है भिक्षा के लिए. You go to Karol Bagh for a bhiksha. हाँ जी, it is a bhikshatan. When you go to your office, it is only what? Bhikshatan. Bhikshatan is not a topic, is not a preoccupation. And therefore, don't be preoccupied with any topic other than yourself. There are a few things to be done, do them and relax. What is to be done, you should do it so that you don't worry about it and relax. When you are relaxed, your topic is yourself. And even when you are doing your duty, understand this is also meant for that. This is not an end in itself. This is meant to facilitate that topic. All other topics, like when you washing rice, it is for food, cooking, eating. Fetch water for cooking. Fetch firewood, cooking. Cut vegetables, cooking. These are all called really the upayas, the connected facilitators, the related factors. The related factors. But going to Switzerland is not a related factor. Bhoga is not a related factor. The related factors are very beautiful. They are as beautiful as. That is what really meant by Mundaka Upanishad when it says, The truth, the path to the truth is made of the truth. The path to the truth is made of the truth means the related topics are also truth. They help me understand the topic. Therefore, follow do's and don'ts, but don't get occupied with them. Follow dharma, but let not dharma be your topic. This is my pet topic, Ji. I like this. Everything is there, you follow it, but let it not be the topic in life. Earn money, but let not the money be the great topic in life. She will say, "Theek hai ye jo haya." Whatever comes, comes, doesn't come, doesn't come. Whatever I can make, it is okay, otherwise it's okay. Because that is secondary. All other topics are secondary. Unless you reduce a topic to the secondary, you cannot accept gain and loss. Unless you reduce your business to the secondary topic in life, you can't accept labha and alabha. In the primary topic, you want your primary topic to be very healthy. And if your secondary topics are not that healthy, you don't mind accepting them. But in order to accept business, labha and hani, you have to reduce it to the secondary topic. It's a related topic, not the primary topic. Sometimes health also has ups and downs. It's a related topic, not the primary topic. People are naraz hote hain aapse. It's a related topic. Leave them, they will be all right. If it is primary topic, how to keep everybody in the house cheerful, वो थक जाएंगे आप. Because people blackmail you. If you worry about others, others blackmail you. They will, when they are alone, they have a round face. When they come in front of you, they have a long face. It's all blackmailing. They deliberately put on a long face. Why? But when they are themselves inside the room, they have a round face. Very blissful face. They know it. But a mummy comes and put on a long face. Why? Just to show that you are not very happy, so that you can get something from it. You should be wise mothers. Let them manage themselves. Therefore, let the related topics be understood as related topics. Let the primary topic be understood as primary topic. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.